Hi, this is LatN. Hope everyone is staying safe, and we're back with Software Inc.'s Beta 1 Play and Learn series on hard difficulty. Today we're going to look at a few errors that happened in the last few playthroughs, a building update, and 2 big releases this year. We'll get into it after the intro. Okay, here we are. July 1994, we have 42 mil. First thing we're gonna do, bank 39 mil of that. 3 mil 5 with the operating cost we said because of hardware. Okay, first things first. This error, your employees can't keep up with support. If you click on it, it points to Hash Gaming. You guys probably noticed this. I didn't notice it until after. This thing was missing tickets, and I went into defense and tried to hire support, only to later realize this thing was assigned to the debug team, and that's why they weren't able to keep up. So that since has been rectified, and we should be fine going forward. Unfortunately, we missed 622. But it's going to be the first day when the support team is on it. So we'll see if we do better. That queue should basically, as soon as these guys get in, start going down. And that is going to hurt us, especially in the first game release. Okay, another error from one of my playthroughs. FTP Games releases in 1990, not 1995 as previously stated. What releases in 95 is Phone. The next year Phone will be releasing. That's going to be our first addition to the hardware system. Yeah. I'm going to do Phone. The strategy is Phone, and then after Phone gets into alpha, we're going to do games as games too. We're still working on digital distribution. But before digital distribution, we have 2 games releasing. Empires releases in August. NFL Stars releases in October. Then the next release will be in 96, August and December. For 99, but I'm going to say 98. Find that in June of 95. So that's Has Office. It's slated for release in 1999. We'll find out if that's... I think that's going to release in 98. We'll find out in June of 95 when the release date is. And an effort to make sure we're going to check all of these as we talk about it. 6.6. And I did put together a Dev 03B team. Because remember, we assigned one of the 02 teams to this. So I have put together a Dev 03B team. And they have been assigned to this. So we have programming team 8 out of 8. And that is for Empires. Programming team 8 out of 8. And that is for Sergeant Stone. And then Maze 2 is now in design. And that is 5 out of 5. All those are looking good. And I'm trying to capture where did I support. Make sure that all these say support 1 and support 2 as support teams. I'm trying to double check. I should double check to make sure that all of these say support and support 2. When we took games over, I don't know how that wound up with us. Debug as the support team. So something we have to double check support teams. When we take over, we got to make sure we double check that everything is falling where it should be. And this has no secondary team. We got to put one in place. And this thing is still saying it employees can't keep up with support. Thing is still climbing. What 1 and 2 are on it? Are they not? Okay, I may be jumping the gun here, but I think what it is it's still 5:53 a.m. Nobody's in. Once these teams come in, that thing should be knocked down, and I guess this is still going to continue to miss. So let's go. See what I mean? There we go. We're down to 0. 6:30 was my miss. I called that one. That was a big mistake, big loss. How will it affect us? I don't know. Let's go look here. As gaming. We're still making profits, but our add-ons are not making any profit yet, which is a controller joystick. Did we reduce the price on that? Or did we double check the retail price on the controller's joystick? I don't think so. Let's go to operating systems, consoles, retail price. Okay, let's look at the last release. It's 94. Look at details. What are they? Details. What's your pricing? What's your price? What is your price? $100. Okay, so we're in the ballpark. We're in the ballpark $100. At 6:30, I keep looking at it and it keeps bugging me. Okay, so price was with the support averted. We have nothing to do but move on. Now the building has been modified. So look at we've concluded in the last episode the design teams should have 2 development teams, a development team and a secondary development teams. Because they're able to function with a development team and a secondary development team. And because of the shorter design cycle than the dev cycle, they're able to produce and complete 2 designs and send them to the development teams. As we've seen here. Like this is a new design for. Oh. We have a new design in queue. As soon as Empire releases, this thing will be basically going to alpha in 95. May of 95s. So we gotta keep an eye on that and determine when do we start the design phase. When they go into alpha, we start the new design. When they go into beta, I think it's going to be alpha, but we'll check. We'll keep a close eye on that and make that decision. Update teams maze. So in order to accommodate more teams, let's go up to the 4th floor, which is where we started with. So we have a Devo 3 teams, 2 teams, Devo 3 and Devo 3B. Devo 3 has 2 offices, 8 workstations in each office, and 8 workstations for Devo 3. So we have room for 16 programmers. Dev leaders here, the Devo 3. Devo 3B, the leader is in the front office here. And what I did was I combined 2 offices, I merged 2 offices, set up the layout for 1. In this first office, I converted it, set up the layout, In fact, I think we started on the first floor, didn't we? We started on the first floor. I was correct. This is the first floor. Okay, we started on the first floor. We merged 2 offices, set them up for 8 workstations, ensured that the effectiveness, skills, and mood were all at 25%. Once that was done, we repositioned the door from 2 doors to 1 door in the center. And then we went ahead and did it for every office on the right side of the building. Every office from here on up has the same layout. Whether they need it or not, that's the same layout. And there's a video out there of how I went through this. No commentary. Just the step-by-steps, what I did to get this all done once I figured it out. Once I figured it, the layout, what I did to get all of them done within about 15 to 20 minutes it took me to get everything done. It took me about 10 minutes to figure out the layout, how it was going to work, and then from there on, to do everything else, about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe less. Did not time myself. There's a short video on remodeling process I used. It releases in the Sunday How I Play It series on December 18. So December 18, look for that video. It's interesting. Quick and easy ways. You'll pick up a few tips. How to remodel, rearrange, however you want to call it. Continue to move forward. Let's up the pace. Get back up to 3. No, I want to go down to 4. I want to take down some walls. Watch these guys work. Okay, a visitor. These teams are just hanging out. They're all hanging out. The reception area. I don't know why. But there was a reception area in the service building, and I got rid of the reception area. I just put a guard desk at the main floor. So there was no need for 2 reception desks here, and there's another reception desk over there. And these areas were coming up for that building. And now they're coming up for this building. So I got to go look at staffing. Did I get rid of the staffing, or all of these staffs now hanging out here in my lobby? That is the problem, if they are. And I still need what I need is limit room usage. Any staff to be added to this limit room usage. If staff is added to this, I could set up a room for them to go and lounge when they're not working. This one was originally pointing to this, but now it's only now it's pointing to here. Happening, so that's going to curtail our deals. So I got to look at that closer. But right now, my main concern is getting this deal out the door. So let's move into tomorrow. Get this deal out. Look at this. Those things, the support for house gaming is queuing up again. But as soon as the team gets in, boom, they get knocked down. Okay, a product has run out of stock. So we have 2 products that have run out of stock. As controller, so let's go look at that first. Order copies, remember. Okay, that's no big deal. 9,582. I think we're printing 20, so that should go out in the next. This one is order copies, 108,000. Whoa. 108,000. What are we printing? For architect, 100,000. I'm printing 100,000. This thing has taken off. I'm printing 100,000. So what do we do in a case like this? I'm going to order 20,000 and the rest will get picked up. And the controller, I think this is 20. It's actually 30. So this thing is finally selling. And I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that supporters are on the board with these things now. Could be, right? Okay, so let's move forward and see. When is this closing? Early or late? Taking bets, guys. Taking bets. Early or late? What are we doing here? Hybrid investor. This is still at 0, so I continue to purchase. I'm watching these people come in to work. See what I mean? They're all, look at these. These guys are all occupying my space. I'm gonna go look at this now. Be right back. Okay, I've looked at that. Apparently I had 2 teams coming in at the same time. And that's why they were occupying this space. That should not happen going forward. We're going to keep an eye on them. And we also have 2 receptionists in at the same time. I'm going to cut this down to 1. And I guess the other people just went home because of the time change. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. That means everybody else on this floor is coming over here and sitting here. Now, can I... This is the lounge. Maybe it's, I guess, marked as a lounge. So go lounge over there. We shall see. We are still moving forward. A little bit more vibrant. Maybe a little quicker now. I want to see what time this thing releases. We're at 11, so that means it's going to release at 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down. That's why I usually keep these on top. I could see them. We still got a lot of porting going on. And this is about to go also. I'll keep an eye on that. Importing. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Okay. 3 o'clock. August of 94 is what this thing said, right? Well, there we go. The project management teams, James 3, RTS FPS just released the RTS game. Empire Games RTS August 1994 outstanding. Ordinary, yes, none. No active users yet? $75. Well, I guess we've been doing the $74.99. And the $1 million it cost us. Add-ons, none. Now, in reference to add-ons, I gotta look and see. We haven't been doing add-ons. We've been so concentrated on PM. The question is, can we do add-ons with PM? And right now, there's no place for it. Will they be added? Update teams. So that's a question for Mr. Kenneth. Relax. Okay. The next big release is this September. We're up to 17 million. Deposited 14 million. The product has run out of This thing is still running out of stock. Let's go look at that. Okay. So, if this thing is running out of stock, that means the add-ons must be profitable now? Oh, it's still not profitable. Why? Expensive for 9 million. Okay, we're going to raise this controller to 50. Can't do anything else. Raise it to 15. This turned over, and the minute I deposited 14, this thing is already up to. Well, it jumped from 17 back down to 16 because of the prints. So let's go into the next day. That was the only one, right? And it must have been just a pickup. We can't see. Oh, we're getting deals again. We're getting deals again. You know what that means, right? Our problems have been resolved with the reception area. So let's take them all on. 352, everything is 212. Not a problem there. Oh, come on. An employee is having trouble concentrating due to noise. This is one that we need to address quickly. Here we go. This employee is having problems. So what we're going to do in a case like this, we're going to go into build mode. We're going to go into favorites. We're going to go into office. We're going to basically 1, 2, 3. Select those. Select them all. Color them. Color them white. Color them white. I want white. White. Okay, so I'm going to copy them. We're on the 6th floor. That quickly to resolve that problem. And here we go again. That quickly we resolve that problem. So if you go up, what goes up, let's go down. I am getting the right one, right? Column reverted. And these we don't have to do because this is a wall. There's no wall there. What happened to my walls? Was it only on this floor? Okay, no, we're good. Don't need this one. It's only this one, so we need a wall. From here to here. That's going to cover these two. What I got? And this is copy everything. I'm going to come. Everybody's happy. Nice. The wall is here. The wall is here. The wall easily can be missed. So it should be like to be on the 4th floor. I am F3 and O3 team. Okay, September. Let's move into October. Let's bank 13 million. Yeah, we're banking an extremely large amount of money. A project. The project management team games 2, Sim Sports, has released the game. Let's go to products. NFL Stars Games RPG, October 1999. Outstanding, inspiring, yes. Everything is profitable now, including empires. So we have successfully released 2 games. And games 3, RTS FPS is releasing building design, so the next team does not kick in yet. May of 95. I have 6 months for that. February of 98, September of 96. I think this is an alpha. This September 96 is going to change once this goes into beta. And this is Sergeant Stone, remember. I'm thinking this is going to September. In May, June, this is going to release. My prediction. It's still 8 out of 8. Still 5 out of 5. So another successful release. Our record continues. Disregard the gift price. That was a gift. Forget it to get rid of that. It's a yes. The gift goes away. We're going to continue on with research. Research in October. This is beautiful. All this research is being done. We have 1, 2D. Everything else is in the patent stage. At this stage in time, and we can't send the teams home because we still have 1 left. They had all gone. We'll send them all, give them off tomorrow also, but can't do that. Importing is still going on. And I increased these teams, these port teams, I increased them. Port debug teams were increased. But I guess it's taking time, and they're doing upgrades too. This is only pushed up to 6 because of the upgrades. And there's no way for me to push up the upgrades. I gotta be careful with that. But I mean the upgrades here. They are assigned as update. Saying upgrades, but I mean the update teams. They are part of the update teams to update these. And these updates on a 3-month cycle for the first year. So what's next? Let's discuss the channel. The channel is slowly growing, which is the good news. The channel is slowly growing with very little interactions, which is the bad news. A big thank you to those that do comment and provide praise and questions. I myself enjoy the playing and explaining the game as to how I play and why. The big question is, are you getting anything out of it? And what can I improve on? Remember, everything can and should be improved on in my mindset. We're going to leave it there. Cost you nothing to like, share, subscribe, comment, questions for the how-tos. What do you want to learn? What are you interested in? Where should we go next? I think I put out a PM how-to. I may have to modify it to include a few other things that we've learned, but I think we've learned quite a bit from the project management testing and just playing with PM. Second, development team being one of them. And we're going to leave it there, folks. If you have gotten this far in the video, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos, as it does help me and the channel to keep growing. A special thanks to all my subscribers. I do appreciate you. Stay safe. Keep those around you safe. LatN out.